Hello everyone. In this video I'll be explaining you about modulation. Before I explain you, let us look at an analogy to understand the need for modulation. Do you think you can throw a paper to a distance of 5 to 10 meters? It is impossible because the paper is of less weight. At the same time, if you enclose a stone inside the paper, it can reach longer distance when it is thrown. This is because of the stone's weight, as the stone carries the paper along with it. Here we can compare the less weight paper to a low frequency message signal. The stone can be compared to the high frequency carrier signal. As the low frequency message signal cannot travel longer distances, we take the help of a higher frequency carrier signal. So modulation is defined as the process of superimposing a low frequency message signal on a higher frequency carrier signal. Another definition: modulation is the process of placing the message signal which is of low frequency over a high frequency carrier signal for long distance transmission. Or in other words, you can also say that the message signal is made to ride on the carrier signal. Let us look at the signals in the modulation process. The signal which contains the original message to be transmitted is called the message signal. And as this message signal has to undergo the process of modulation, you also call it as modulating signal. Carrier signal is a high frequency signal. It does not contain any information. It's an empty signal and it is used to carry the message signal to the receiver. The resultant signal which is produced after the process of modulation is called modulated signal. And this signal is a combination of modulating signal and the carrier signal. Modulation is the process of changing the parameters of the carrier signal in accordance with the values of the modulating signal. I'll be explaining you about the need for modulation and different types of modulation in my next video. Stay tuned.